Okay, we got one on the bubblegum Trout Trix worm here, guys.
Oh yeah, he's a fighter.
He's a fighter.
Oh, he's a fighter. He was bending.
He's a head shaker.
Oh man, he's a lightning.
He's a head shaker.
He was bending the rod and everything.
Let's go.
Awesome.
No, tighten your drag because it just.
No,
you don't touch your drag.
Doing what you're doing.
This.
Yeah, just keep turning it. Just keep cranking. Just keep cranking.
This might be not a bad one.
No, don't lose that fish, Luke.
He was pulling hard.
Come on, Luke. Come on. Let's do it, baby.
You're getting line. You're gaining line.
I'm losing line. Oh, he's pulling drag.
Just keep reeling. Just keep reeling.
I'm reeling, but oh, he's a good one.
Oh, he's a good one.
Ooh.
That's a good fish.
Now I'm nervous. See.
Now you're nervous.
What are you nervous about?
Yeah, you've got big fish before.
The nervous part was trying to get one to bite. This is a nice fish, guys.
Don't forget, hey, news at 6. You'll be on news at 6. Keep cranking. Just keep cranking.
It's nice.
How much
and
leading do
gentle.
you have on there?
About 25 feet. 25 feet, son. You stay right there.
I'm gonna take drag.
Yeah, well, let him take drag.
Oh yeah, he's taking it.
Woo!
There you go.
He's taking it.
Now, guys, the drag is light. The drag is light. I keep the drag light 'cause sometimes we catch big fish. Every once in a while we land one. Actually, we land almost all the big fish. So we're just gonna wear them down. We're out here in open water, nothing to worry about. I mean, I've done my job. It's up to this guy now.
Yeah. I put you on the fish, now you... I saw a nice
I
big
can't.
flash.
He's way over here.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Ooh, look at the
Yeah,
tail
nice.
on him. That fish has been in here for a long time.
There you go, Luke. No pressure now.
No pressure now.
No pressure now.
Trout Trix worms, guys, they are a game changer. They really work.
You ready?
Keep going, Luke.
It's
Keep going,
easy,
Luke.
easy.
Keep reeling,
You're
Luke.
gonna take off again.
Keep his head down.
If he does that, but yeah, tip down. When he comes up to thrash like that, you did the right thing. When they come up to thrash, tip down, get him back under the surface. He's tired.
He's wanting to lay over like a big log.
Come on, Betsy. All right, right to you. Ooh, that's a good
Oh, happy days, Luke. Look at that.
So you know that's you can't teach this. You guys are experienced fishermen. I tell so many people, you got to be patient.
Yep.
That's 6-7 pound fish, maybe more. And look at that square tail on that fish. Trout Trix in his mouth, but bam, that's a big fish. He's hooked right in the lower jaw. There's the other thing. Look where he's hooked. If you got that hook up here halfway up the worm, you wouldn't have hooked that fish. So
That's a bigger Luke.
we got big old slug, guys. Woo! Trout Trix worm.
Looks like that thing's torpedo.
He's gone. We took a few extra minutes with that one. We put him in the live well. We got, what is it, 50-degree water right now. Actually pretty warm these days, but fish was really tired, so we revived him in the live well, kept it running, and they give him the old power dive going in, and he stayed down, so hopefully he's out there for somebody else to catch. That was an absolutely beautiful rainbow, but I'm gonna ask you, what was the key ingredient to catching that fish? What really caught that fish? And you know, the simple answer is, caught it on a Trout Trix worm. One of my go-to baits, one of the baits I rely on to put fish in the boat. That's the simple answer. But the real answer is patience put that fish in the boat. You know, we started out the day, 48-degree water. I was watching the conditions. We had our shots at fish all day long. We got bites on a variety of basic presentations. We got a fish on a mag lip. We got hits on flies. I was watching the conditions. pure instruction today. We were talking about fishing. We were talking about fishing tactics, you know, what to do with different lakes and all that kind of stuff. And I was watching that water temperature. When that water temperature, you know, crept up into the 50-degree range and above, got all the way up to 52 today, I knew that was my window of opportunity. That was my chance to put my guys on some fish. I cut the lake down. I went to some of my key areas. I put the Trout, Trix worms in the water and I allowed them to do their thing. First fish of the afternoon was that 7 to 8 pounder. After that, we got bites for over an hour. We got fish out over deep water. We got fish up in shallow water. It was a very productive afternoon. The thing you need to remember right now is we are in that, let me check where I'm going here. Better turn back this way a little bit. I am on the troll. I'm out scouting for more areas with fish for tomorrow. I have clients tomorrow, so I'm out scouting. The key thing to remember right now is that we are in that winter to spring transition. The water's still cool, but when we have good conditions like we had today, sunny skies, that temperature is going to spike up, and the most active bite is going to occur when you have the warmest surface temperature. You can catch fish in the morning, absolutely. Should you go fishing in the morning? Absolutely. You can get out there, you can bang some fish. But the most intense bite of the day is going to occur afternoon when that water temperature peaks. And at that time, you want to be in the key areas, pulling your confidence baits. I had been trolling pretty fast. I slowed it down to 1.8 to 2 miles an hour, and it really paid off. So that's kind of the key right now. We're getting fronts going through. We're getting big, you know, temperature fluctuations. It's only going to get better and better and better from here on out. We're going to move into spring. Days are getting longer. 5 to 6 minutes a day, every day, we're getting more sunlight. That is going to drive the temperature up. When we get storms move through, get cold fronts move through, it's going to knock the bite back a little bit, but it's going to rebound quickly now. Don't worry that much about water clarity. I got really muddy water here today. That big old fish was able to find that Trout, Trix worm in very stained water. The key is the water temperature, and the key is being patient. If we were just out fishing for fun today and we'd have pulled the plug at noon because everything wasn't going our way and we weren't catching a parade of fish, we wouldn't have got those shots in the afternoon that we got, and we wouldn't have ended up with a trophy trout. So remember, persistence, patience, however you want to say it, that is your key asset this time of the year. Cut that lure selection down, go with those confidence presentations, and when the conditions are right, when that water temperature peaks, you make sure you put yourself in the best possible area of the lake. It's one of the good things about getting out early. Get out early, survey the lake, figure out where there's a lot of fish. When that water temperature peaks, you want to cut the lake down. You want to grind on those areas with your confidence presentations. What was my confidence baits today? 2 pink Trout, Trix worms, the bubblegum color, and an orange fly. You've seen me pull it here on the channel a million times. Why? Those are my confidence presentations. I got those presentations in the water. All I need to find is an area that has some active fish, actively feeding fish, or fish that are willing to move, fish that are active enough to chase, and we're going to be yelling fish on. Simple as that. Confidence baits, solid areas, patience, persistence. It's going to put big trophy fish in your net, and you're going to have a great day. I'm Kel Kellogg. That is a great tip for this time of the year. I'll catch you next time right here on YouTube. If you're looking for baits, Trout, Trix, worms, rods, reels, and more, you know where to go. FishHuntShoot.com. And if you want some trout fishing instruction hands-on while you're hunting your big, trophy trout of a lifetime, come on out here and fish with me at Collins Lake. Book a trip in April, book a trip in May. I'm going to be out here through the end of June this year because we have so much cold water. You can book that trip at FishHuntShoot.com. Check out my calendar. I'm out of here for now. I'm going to get my fish on. Thanks a lot, guys.